Oh.
Hello, everyone.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien.
Ciao, ciao.
He just got trilingual with me. I
did.
can't believe that. Anyway, hello, everybody. Welcome back to
Too
Ugly
for
OF.
F.
Every week, it's either me doing it seamlessly or you doing it
Yeah,
seamlessly.
it was your turn this week.
It was my turn. How's everyone doing?
How's everyone feeling in this cold if you're in New York or Florida? Did you see it snowing in Florida?
It's snowing in Florida?
Yeah, in some parts of Florida, it's snowing.
I heard that. Apparently Disney World is experiencing snow for the first time in like 50 years.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Honestly, I wish
Wouldn't
I was
that been
there for
cool?
that.
That would have been cool if we were there.
When we went, it was just fucking cold. Unexpectedly.
Oh my God, it was so cold. It was crazy.
You know, I went into a Home Goods and while we were in Florida, and I was cold. And I was like, oh, yeah, like, I wasn't expecting it to be this cold, whatever. And she goes, you know why? Because in Orlando, you're surrounded by a swamp. I said, oh. Okay. What kind of swamp? Like, what are you talking about? And then I don't remember what she said.
Swamp.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we weren't expecting it to be cold so much so that I only brought like one pair of leggings.
Me too. I literally packed all shorts, one pair of jeans.
Yeah, we had to do like laundry like every day because we had to wear those pants. But luckily, our costumes came with longer pants, so that was good.
Well, I only wore the shorts. I only wore the long pants once, and that was the day that a squirrel jumped on my leg.
Thank God you did.
So good
Thank God you
planning.
did.
So I think that was an omen for me. Like, damn, maybe I shouldn't wear pants. These calves just need to be shown off to the world.
All right.
Help
Or you should
guns.
keep them locked in because those dogs can't come out to play yet.
I'm always locked in because I got that dog in me.
Sometimes you feed that dog and you some chocolate and you kill it.
Maybe that's why I don't like chocolate.
Because you got that dog in you?
Yeah, and it's poisoning me from the inside out.
Guys, he doesn't like soup dumplings.
I never said I didn't like them. I just never tried them.
Okay, but you know what?
Guys, right before we started filming this, she tried to explain to me what soup dumplings are, as if I didn't fucking know. If you're not watching the video version of this, look at my eye. Or if you are watching the video version of this, look at my eyes. Look at her eyes. You can't see my eyes. You can see her eyes. Crystal clear.
We can see your eyes.
Crystal clear. No, you can't. But I told her, I'm like, girl, I'm Asian. You're white. I'll explain them to you.
Just for the record, if you guys are listening to this, this is a white man next to me, and he's
it is not.
He's putting his fingers.
Whoa! Where are they going?
He's putting his fingers to the sides of his eyes and pulling them back. So he's pretending he's Asian.
No, I'm not.
Oh my God!
I watched Crazy Rich Asians, and it resonated with me.
It did?
Yeah,
really?
Because I'm crazy rich and Asian.
Well,
I wish I was rich.
Two of those are true.
Man, I wish I was rich.
Yeah. I love that movie because that wedding scene is my favorite.
When all the water
goes into the aisle.
Oh my God.
It is. I was fundamentally changed as a woman.
got so emotional. I was like not expecting to get emotional.
Yeah.
And like when she was like looking at him from across the aisle, I went, oh my
Please.
God. And they were fighting. I was like, just make up already.
That was my introduction to Michelle Yeoh.
Mine too.
Yeah, because I really didn't know her from before, and I had no idea that she even had like a lot of like she had a whole acting repertoire.
Yeah.
I was like, that's crazy. She's
I was
really
watching a video about her on Instagram today. Like, she was in it. And she was talking about Crazy Rich Asians. And she was like, when I first got the script, I said no to it. And I went,
oh my God.
Could you imagine? But apparently she's also been in, like, Transformers. She's been in, like...
She's probably been in so many things. And, like, her face is just, like...
glossed over.
Yeah, exactly. But isn't that what a good actor is or actress is? Where, like, they're so good you don't even notice that they're in the scene?
Yeah, for me, I don't know. When you put it like that, I don't know.
Not like that, but like where nothing stands out because they're just playing that part so flawlessly.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
Guys, if you couldn't tell, today's episode, we're just going to be chit-chatting.
Exactly.
Chit-chatting, yip-yapping.
Shout out to my mom for getting me this cardigan.
Guys, it literally looks like she's wearing a Snuggie. It's like...
Oh, it's gorgeous.
It's like fleece-lined.
Exactly. I would give Mr. Rogers a run for his money.
Oh.
You ever watched that?
No.
You never watched it?
No.
Oh my God,
Again,
he used to have...
White girl. Mixed man.
What are you talking about? Because Mr. Rogers was on PBS Kids.
I never watched PBS Kids.
You never watched it?
The only thing I
you
watched
had fucking
on PBS...
cable, didn't you?
I did have cable.
You had cable, didn't you?
No, the only thing I watched on PBS.
No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear. You never watched what? Word Girl? Did you ever watch?
Is that
Word
the one
Girl?
where all the things are like spelled?
No, that's
like,
Word World.
Oh, so then I'm never.
You never
heard
watched
of
Maya
Word.
Miguel?
No.
You never watched Dragon Tales?
No.
You never watched that stuff?
No.
Are you kidding me?
No, I watched Super Y. That was like the only PBS thing I watched.
Super Y was great. I
Super
really
Y
liked
is
Super
great,
Y.
and I still want to be him for Halloween one year.
You should. Can I be Little Red?
Yeah. Jessica's gonna be the pig boy.
Since he's gonna be the Princess and the Pea.
Oh my God, yeah.
We're going to Italy next month, and we're gonna record an episode.
Maybe, hopefully it goes well. We'll see.
Hopefully. We're gonna record an episode there, and then we want to do something cool like once a year with all of us.
Yes, we want to go on one international trip a year.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, this is the first year, so we're gonna see how it goes, and then we'll decide after.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we want to do Punta Cana next year.
Punta Cana.
I want to do something tropical. I want to do an all-inclusive resort.
Me
and
too.
I want to have fun.
Because we've had to do a lot of planning for this Italy trip.
Yeah.
Because we're going to 3 different parts. I just want to go to one place and have like a all-inclusive resort. So everything we could ever want is already there.
It's already yeah.
We don't have to worry about where we're going to eat.
Exactly.
What we're going to do in the day.
Exactly.
If we're going to do this, and that. I don't need it. I need next vacation to feel like a vacation.
No, for real. No, you're right. Because we're going to be doing a lot of sightseeing. We're going to be doing a lot of walking. Like, I know once I get back, I'm going to feel exhausted.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And then the time difference is going to go crazy.
Oh, my God. It's going to make me feel
Because,
awful.
like, the other option was Puerto Rico. But that's like an exploring kind of an island.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to have to do a planning trip and then another planning trip.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, well, like, I would be down to explore Puerto Rico to, like, do, like, zip lining or something. Or,
Yeah,
like
me
the
too.
ATVs. That would be so cool.
Oh, yeah.
Even, like, with Italy, it's kind of the same way where, like, you go into the towns, you speak to, like, the locals are there, and they're just, like, dancing in the street.
Yeah, fun. But, like, I'm going to be tired.
Yeah, I'm a big turd.
I'm going to be turd. I'm going to be a big old turd. I'm a big old pea.
You know what else is big and green? Shrek.
Orlan.
We have to sound when we get a soundboard. We have to soundbite that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't sue us, Nikocado.
Why would he? He's skinny now.
Don't sue us, Nikocado.
I wonder what he's doing. Has he made videos since then?
I don't know, but he's had a whole hard drive backed up, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Crazy.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was like, actually, it was 4 years ago, and I got fat again.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
The marketing would go
it
crazy.
was 4 years ago, and now I am a transgender woman. Can you imagine if that happened? And
You should talk to him.
he got like surgery,
Or what if he just
like, bottom
piled up?
surgery?
What if he just piled up all the skinny videos now and he's playing those? And then in 2 years, then he'll reveal.
Can you imagine how much work that is?
Oh my God.
How much work that is to film 2 years worth of videos?
I mean,
and
I
how
guess you
long
don't
of
have
a
to.
time screen?
I guess you don't have to edit them all at once, obviously.
Well, listen, something about Nikocado, he's very smart, whatever, I guess, with this whole thing. It didn't really take too much to edit these videos.
Yeah, it's just a lot of eating.
Special effects. There was just some cuts.
Not even like any sound effects.
It was like, you ever seen the clip of The Basement Yard when they were like, oh, this is what happens when you get like a Five Guys burger? And he goes...
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, that's exactly what Nikocado was doing to us.
It is. But honestly, I didn't even, I forgot about him until
the 2 Steps Ahead video came out.
Yes, exactly. And it was all over my TikTok, all over my Instagram. I even saw one on Facebook.
Ooh, speaking of TikTok.
Guys, it was banned last week.
It was.
For 10 whole hours.
Yes, and what a awful 10 hours it was.
Quite literally.
Listen, TikTok, honestly, it's sad. It's sad to go. It's hot to go. It's sad, for TikTok. Personally, I don't. It's not that I don't care for it. There are a lot of people who are creative and a lot of people who make money off of the app.
Facts.
I'm not talking about the Ash Trevinos of the app. I'm not talking about the people who are on live or whatever. Although that's commendable too.
Sure. In their own way.
In their own way, if you're not Ash Trevino.
Yeah. Jason Nash, I respect you.
I respect it.
Gotta make your money for your kids. Listen.
You know what? I don't respect him. You know why?
Why?
Because he was horrible to Trisha Paytas, number
That's
one.
so true.
And number two, he thinks he's better than like a retail job.
Facts. And now
Like-
Trisha is thriving. She's going on Broadway with Rachel
Zegler.
fucking Zegler.
And fucking
Ben
Ben
Platt.
Platt.
Fucking Dear Evan Hansen. They're going to perform something from Dear Evan Hansen.
Oh
I already
my
know
God.
it. I already know
Yeah,
it.
they have to.
They have to. It's part of her, like, lore.
It is. Have you ever seen that video?
Oh, yeah, of course I
that
have.
she has? I've never seen it.
Oh, I've seen that one. I've seen Bet on It. I've seen, like... I'm a big
Of course,
fan.
of course I've seen Ben on it. How does she get the saturation in that video? Superb.
No, literally. All the blues are the
Listen,
exact
I'll
same
tell you
blues.
what. She is using. I'll say this. I saw a tweet that was like a TikTok comment on one of her videos that was like she uses her free will so eloquently.
Yes.
And I'm like, that's so true. I feel like her and Cher.
Oh, for
And
sure.
have you ever heard of that guy Squeezy for real
No.
on Instagram and TikTok?
No.
He's this guy. He he has really sharp features.
Okay.
And he wears a baseball cap. He's like, yo, one of these days, one time I met up with a band, AC/DC, and
Never heard of this man.
it's so weird. I feel like those three people, very different people from each other, they use their free will to its most to the highest degree, which is so funny to me.
I aspire to be like not like Trisha Paytas.
Yeah.
But like
I don't love her. I don't hate her because sometimes I'll speak on people and then I'll forget what they did.
yeah. I feel like I grew up with Trisha Paytas.
Yeah, for
like
real. That is true.
as she's evolved, so have I.
From the Ellen Show to being in middle school to
Yeah.
now her being on Broadway to well, at least me being in college.
Yeah. I graduated.
No, he didn't. He
Yes,
dropped
I
out.
did. A+.
A+. Really?
No.
Oh.
I did 3.6.
Congratulations.
GPA.
That's really
Thank
good.
You. Thank
That's really
you.
good.
I hated college.
Yeah.
Not
He
a
was one
fun
of those
time.
kids where it was like high school and elementary, middle were very easy, and then when it came to college and
I was just like over it.
yeah,
Like it wasn't like hard. It just was like
Were you burnt out?
no. I just think like I liked middle school and high school because of like the camaraderie.
Yeah, yeah.
And like you see all the same kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I like
Like
that
college
too.
plus
It
COVID.
was an
Like I didn't
experience,
have
yeah.
the chance to like make
Yeah.
friends.
And
Like I
nobody-
probably did actually.
But listen, even with COVID, nobody talks. So,
Exactly. So I don't have
But-
any college friends.
but I do. They're lovely.
I have like one.
That's that complementary chemistry or biochem
Yes.
class, right?
And like I barely even talk to her. So
Oh, that sucks. You should go back for your master's.
nah.
Do it.
I don't want to
grad
go in
school.
person. So either way, it's not gonna go.
But you don't want
I
to go
won't make
online either.
friends. I would go online. I'd rather go online.
So why don't you do Purdue University?
No,
All right.
Purdue. They make
Purdue.
chicken.
Well, not just that. It's Purdue University.
I
It's
know.
online.
I know. I don't want to.
Anyway, Trisha Paytas. She
Anyway,
doesn't have a
Trisha
college
Paytas.
degree though.
I know, and look how successful she is.
Exactly.
So our paths
Exactly.
are aligned.
Did you sign up? No, because you have to pay, right?
For what?
The sweepstakes.
What sweepstakes?
The thing that you sent us. It's a
That's-
sweepstakes.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you have to buy a ticket, like a regular old Broadway show. Which
No, but
I
it's
really
sweepstakes.
think we should go.
You spend you'd spend $20 and then you win seats to the front row.
Oh, I don't want to be front row.
I want to be front row.
I'm not a front rower.
I
I
wanna
want to see everything.
Dear Evan Hansen.
Oh, your favorite.
I can't. stand
Guys,
Evan
we went to a
Hansen.
club the other day, and Ben Platt was
Was
there,
there.
with his husband.
Yes. He's a very beautiful man, Ben Platt.
Oh,
He's very
for real.
beautiful.
And his husband. They were
Yeah.
both very good looking. We were listening to
He was
Chapel Roan
there.
together.
He was there with a woman who I swore I was convinced that it was. I still don't know her name. Her name is Rachel something. but I
Oh,
call
Rachel
her
Sonoy or
Sonoy.
something.
Fatima in a white way. That's what I
Fatima in a white way.
That's what I call her. Because it's that fucking tweet, and
That
I
is so
never
good.
bothered to. I'll never forget when I showed you guys that tweet. He was driving, which maybe I shouldn't have shown. But
was
we were
so
we were
good.
driving to Crumble Cookie.
In Port Washington, New
Long
York.
Island. And I was like, you guys know that girl from Bottoms? Because we had seen Bottoms, like, I want to say a week before.
Yeah.
And then I was like, somebody wrote this tweet and they were like, she looks like her name is Fatima in a white way. And the thing about growing up in New York is that the line between who is white and who isn't is very blurred.
Very blurry.
Very blurred. So you'll be like, oh, this person is the whitest person I've ever seen, but like they're like Albanian.
Middle Eastern.
The Middle Eastern, you know, like Polish people, of course, like they're white, but
Yeah.
it's like, you know, it's not that they don't have a culture.
It's different flavors of white.
Exactly. So Fatima is so funny because there'll be like Brazilian people who are named Fatima, Portuguese, Albanian people who are named Fatima, Middle Eastern people who will be named Fatima. It's so funny how it's just a universal name, and then you'll have that one white girl for some reason her name is Fatima.
There was a girl named Fatima in my middle school, and I think she was just white.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like that girl, that Fatima girl is like the Cookie Monster pajama girl. Like she's always hanging out with like the ruffians.
Yes.
Like
and this girl was
like her favorite Snapchat filter was the dog one, and she kept going like this. And she was listening to A Boogie in the background, mouthing the words, going like this. Every time she got her nails done, she would post it again. A Boogie in the background.
A Boogie.
And she would show her nails like this.
Oh my god.
Please, I loved it. But she was the sweetest.
Yes,
but she was always the sweetest.
Like she looks mean,
especially to the queer community. She was ride or die.
Facts. She's probably a lesbian.
Maybe.
Yeah.
To be honest, if there was a greatest hits regarding Twitter, I genuinely believe that would be number one. Fatima in a white way had me
gold.
Crying, pissing my pants for weeks. That was so funny.
It's still like when it pops up, I laugh.
Me too. Like I audibly laugh. I'm like, I've never heard or seen a truer, a real thing. That is hilarious. And the fact that she knows what it is, and I've seen interviews, and she just. Her personality is just so funny. She's hilarious.
She just announced the Oscar nominees today with Bowen Yang.
Really?
Yeah, and is
she nominated for anything?
I don't know. I don't think so. But Wicked got 10 nominations.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
And
I'm a fake friend.
Like I look
big, like
No, like big.
Like you're fat?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Look in the monitor.
No, you don't. You don't look fat.
I look like I'm melting. I look like a melting ice cream cone.
I'm so happy I could melt. Want some with the wizard. What's the next word? I don't know. I just know.
Life will change.
Unlimited. The future is unlimited. Yeah, you don't have to do all that. Thank you. But yeah, guess where we're going after this?
Oh, shocker.
Just take a wild guess, guys.
Shocker.
We're going to get soup dumplings.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're not.
I asked him to go get soup dumplings the other day, and he was like, listen, I'm broke. I don't like soup.
Facts.
And I also don't like driving to Flushing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll go.
It's the year of trying new things.
Yeah, but you know, you could try them, but like, if you think you like them, you don't want to waste money.
Who knows if I like them or not? That's the thing.
Do you think you would like soup dumplings though?
I like dumplings, like regular dumplings.
They're like
so
hot,
what's
and
the
they're
difference?
so good,
Other
and
than
they're
just there's a
salty.
little more soupy. You know what I mean?
Rich. It's perfect on
And
a
they're
cold
big.
day. Like you have to. Like this is the perfect time to eat a soup dumpling.
Yeah, and they're big.
Which one do you think you would like the most? Like the chicken one?
I usually get pork dumplings.
You like pork dumplings?
I don't think I've ever had a chicken dumpling.
I like chicken. I like chicken.
I like chicken.
I like chicken.
I like chicken.
I like chicken.
Yeah, I've never had it.
Oh my god, when I was little, I have a vivid memory of getting really confused between the word kitchen and chicken.
Oh.
And I wasn't able to like differentiate.
It's actually low-key a bar.
What?
Chicken, kitchen. Like someone needs to rhyme that.
I'm cooking some chicken in the kitchen.
Ooh.
I'm cooking some chicken in the kitchen. Got my seasoning on. Actually, no, I don't because I'm white. Don't use seasoning.
I've been listening to a lot of Doechii and a lot of SZA.
God, Doechii is amazing. We just saw, what was it, last week?
One of them days.
Oh
my god, with SZA and Keke Palmer.
I want to be in a SZA and Keke Palmer sandwich.
Okay,
they're
girl.
so beautiful.
I just watched their Hot One Versus today. Them two and Issa Rae.
I didn't watch that. Is that the one where she goes, that's a slave hymn?
What?
Do you remember? You don't have that clip?
Say it again.
She goes. She's like she's doing the thing from Wicked. She goes oh, and she goes, "That's a slave him," and they're like, ooh.
No, I don't. That's not what that was.
Oh my god! I was like, are you kidding?
Keke. I didn't realize Keke Palmer was so funny. Like I feel like
you didn't realize she was so funny.
Like I haven't seen her in
Are you
anything
kidding
since
me?
True Jackson VP.
Have you not seen how every 2 years there's a meme that drops that's Keke Palmer?
Oh, and I also know I do not know this man.
I would have seen him walking down the street. I would not know who this man is.
Who this man is?
Oh, I love her.
She's
amazing.
Which she did in one of them days.
And then she goes,
said that one
and
thing.
then there's the one. I know it ain't the style.
Oh,
you remember that?
I remember that.
You like Keke Palmer?
Like
is
I know
just-
she's always
she's
there.
culture, and she was also in Nope.
Yeah, I
And
didn't
she
watch
became
that.
that movie was good. That movie was really good, and she also she became a meme, but it was like a little lesser known where she was like yeah, fuck yeah, or something like that, and it became a meme.
Yeah, no. And she was also in Scream Queens,
Yeah, she was.
which I never watched. And
Yeah,
I feel
she
like as a
was.
gay person, that feels like
Yeah,
I feel like I need to
but
watch
it's like Keke Palmer. She really did. She's such an incredible actress. She doesn't even need to be in anything because she could just with her personality alone, she could have been an influencer.
She could have been.
With her like intellectual abilities alone, she could just be a writer. She's just so well rounded.
I love her.
I
She's
love
so
her
fun.
so
Especially
much.
after this role. Now I feel like I know multiple sides of her. I'm like, wow.
Yeah,
I
she's
like
so
her.
good.
Like her, oh my god, her on the Hot One Versus was so funny. Her and SZA, man. What a good duo.
They're so, and what I was surprised about was like, there's always like some kind of bumpy, rocky road that you have to go through when you're a singer trying to be an actress. Like with Lady Gaga, like it was a little bumpy, and with I'm trying to think, like Harry Styles was a little bumpy.
The thing about Lady Gaga though, I think she was great in A Star Is Born.
But what
Yes.
happened in Joker?
Joker, I don't think that's her franchise. I think she could have not done that.
Yeah, exactly. I know that was weird. And they both, I've seen interviews where her and Joaquin Phoenix are like, this is
Yeah.
this is bullshit.
Yeah, I've seen
and
clips.
I've seen clips where he's like, this is shit.
Yeah.
This is shit. Like, and like, we can't keep saying that it's not like this is shit. And they both kind of like are playing it up for the camera, but they know that
Of course.
it's that
Of
they're
course.
serving poop on a plate, you know?
Poo-poo platter, who ordered it?
Who ordered the poo platter?
But I think SZA is like on a very
SZA
similar
fucking-
path as
she
Ariana.
Actually, I hope.
Ariana was the
fucking-
only Grammy and Oscar nominated singer.
Really?
I love that for her.
I love her.
I hope she wins. I hope
too.
she wins.
I hope she wins too. Not because anybody else is like untalented, but she deserves to win. This part Glinda was made for her. And for her to just audition, get the role, and then Glinda to be her idol the whole time, like the entire time she was growing up, being in Wizard of Oz productions, the whole time she was growing up, and being casted as Glinda, working so hard, going through
Singing lessons, acting lessons.
Exactly.
When she's already a seasoned singer and actor.
Actress, and it just. Oh, I can't. And she's just she immediately when she got the role, like I'm always taken aback where she's like, I'm gonna take such good care of her because she did.
But I love her
Because she
and
did.
Oh my
it's
God.
and this is not
So
me
good.
trying to say that like nobody else worked as hard as her.
No,
but,
of
like,
course not.
But like she worked so hard on that role,
I
and she
agree.
embodied Glinda so well.
I agree.
Oh, it was so good.
Same thing goes for Cynthia and Elphaba. But if she doesn't win, I really hope Mikey Madison wins. I really hope Mikey Madison wins.
We were like Wicked and Honora are
Like my top two
in
films
the
of
same
last year.
category. In a lot of the same categories, and it's like, you know what, Wicked deserves these awards, but if they don't win, we hope it's Honora.
I really
because
do.
Honora we were just like, oh my god, this kind of looks really good, like we should just go.
Yeah.
We went to go see it and we're so blown away.
Like I didn't
in
even
an
know.
empty theater, meanwhile.
Oh yeah,
in an
facts.
empty theater.
No one else was in there.
No one else was in there. Nobody else wanted to
And
see
it was
this
opening
movie.
week.
Oh my god! This movie really does not get the recognition that it deserves.
Because it did its like whole like Call Me by Your Name kind of thing where it like went through all the movie festivals and all that stuff first, and then it was like mainstream movie theater, whatever, theatrical release.
Yeah.
And I thought it was just gonna be like this little indie film, and now it's
Yeah,
here, and I'm
it
like,
was
oh my god,
incredible! It was so like we knew it was gonna be like a horny fucking movie, whatever.
yeah.
But the way it was so funny, and to a T, it just like explained like the family dynamic that
for
like
real.
people who are not from America have, is so funny.
It's so good.
How it was really just refreshing to see somebody who worked in sex work like find genuine love.
Facts.
And
well, I don't know if it was genuine love.
what do you mean?
Because,
Not with her and Yvonne, with her and Igor.
well, yeah, but I watched a video about it dissecting that whole thing. And it was like, I don't know if it was like love, or if it was just like she found solace in him in that moment, like after all this things. You know what I mean?
Really? Because I thought that. Because in the movie, I watched another video about this, and it was saying like how she only lets the women in her life
Call her by
Nora,
yeah,
her, and then the men in her life
call her Annie.
Call her Annie. Even Yvonne calls her Annie.
Yeah.
And it's not until somebody actually respects her, which Igor is like, I like Nora better.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love it.
And the way she. And then it's just especially the end scene is so good and so powerful, where he's like, where she just uses sex as power, but then he wants her to look in her eye. He wants her to look in his eyes, and he wants to kiss her as like, you know, they're having sex, and she's like, no, I don't want to do like, because then that makes it intimate, and then it makes it real, and then that makes it like a sign of love. So that's after that she just breaks down crying, and then the movie ends,
and I'm glad
it's so good.
And I'm glad that he's nominated for an Oscar.
Oh, I'm so glad he did that role so well, because it like the thing is like that movie had so many genuine moments, but it was, and I'm talking about it like it's like this big like thing, but no, it was mostly funny.
Yeah,
it was mostly
funny,
hilarious. Oh my god, it was so good. Like oh my god, the way that they
when
had
the
this
Godfather. Like, oh my god, in the church.
Oh,
when he was baptizing babies, and he was like, I gotta go.
And then the goons that went with him, the one guy who like had to like with Nora was like fighting with the two guys the whole time, and one of them got their face kicked in, and he's like, oh, my nose. And the whole time he was like, my nose. He's like, I think I have a concussion, and then he just like threw up, and everyone was like, what's
wrong with this guy?
Funny. It was so funny. Oh my god.
And when they hooked up the car into the tow truck, and then they literally just drove off. That was so funny.
That was good. I loved that so much. That guy, the Godfather, was so funny.
He was funny.
Hilarious,
so annoying.
And I don't know throughout the whole time how they kept a straight face.
Me neither.
I don't know how they kept a straight face. That was so funny.
But Mikey Madison, man, I really hope she wins something.
Although I will say the only thing about it was that her Brooklyn accent was really making me cringe.
Really? I liked it. I thought it was so good.
Cringe.
No, I thought it was so good.
You want to come back to the room? Oh, you don't have cash? We could go to an ATM. Oh, please. Oh, and it did a really good job, like, I don't know, capturing like how disgusting men are.
That's so true. Men are really gross.
Where she was like, "Oh, I hope your wife and kids don't know you're here. Where are your wife and kids tonight?" He's like, "I hope they don't know I'm here."
Yeah, facts. Ugh. So I hope Wicked wins. I hope Honora wins. Honestly, I hope The Substance wins. Never even seen it, but I really hope it does.
Well, The Substance, I haven't seen it, but the way Demi Moore has been doing this for such a long time,
and now,
and she was in Ghost.
Yeah.
And she never won an award for that movie.
Everyone talks about Ghost. Take me to a pottery class and tell me no one brings it up. No one brings it up.
I'm so sorry, but that movie is so good. And the fact that she never... It won the... This is the thing that's so annoying about it, is that when a movie wins Best Movie of the Year, the producers get the credit. The producers get the award. Demi Moore, I really hope she takes home an Oscar.
I hope she takes home something.
Yeah, and I hate the fact that like writers and not even the director, like writers and the director and the actors, they don't get anything when a movie wins Best Picture,
which is crazy.
Isn't that insane?
Because I'm sorry, I think like
the producers give money. They're not even on set unless you're like Issa Rae in one of them days. You're not,
or like Selena Gomez season 1 of 13 Reasons Why.
You're not intertwined with the project.
Yeah,
it doesn't mean anything to you. You're just giving money because you want to get money from when this movie does good.
Yeah.
And it's really annoying. I don't know. It's not a good system. And
because I'm not like, I think the director and the actors are probably the most important parts.
Exactly.
Obviously the writers and all the crew,
are you kidding
of course,
me?
too.
Wicked, if it wasn't for what's his name?
John M. Chu.
If it wasn't for him, that movie would not have done half as good.
Yeah, no. No, for sure not.
Can you imagine anybody else but him?
Can you imagine Lin-Manuel Miranda?
Where he didn't do Moana 2. It was,
No, because he did fucking Mufasa instead, and both of them sucked.
And both of them.
No,
really
Moana 2,
suck.
like, it was fine.
I would rather have watched Moana 2 again if I had to than see Mufasa.
Yeah.
I've always wanted a brother.
Brother.
Bye bye.
Honestly, kind of banging though. That song is low key.
Brother?
The trend is so funny on TikTok.
I haven't seen it.
When are the Oscars?
I think it's when we come back.
We should do. Oh my god, just brainstorming. We should do when the Oscars come out. We should do like go through all the awards and see who
and
we should have won
nominees.
and
We
who
could
actually
have
won.
the Too Ugly for OF Oscars.
Fun.
And we can have little awards, but we just have one award that we give because I'm not gonna make all those awards.
Yeah, no.
All right, love you guys.
See yas.
And cut.
Dunzo. Man, I wish we were like solely video based and we could do like a best dressed, like ranking their outfits.